in the trenches, we got niggas on the yard. 23 and 1 and never see the sun. They been in so long, they never seen their sons. And it's the type of shit that we go through. Living on faith, man, and trying to be hopeful. A lot of dreams buried in the cemetery. The game they playing out here, y'all know it's very scary. I keep my heart cold like October to February. I'm trying to hit on every number like I'm Jerry. Go large or go home. I'm in the zone like I'm 2-3. And I'm playing with an attitude. Timberwolves, KG. I talk slick, nigga know that I'm nasty. And when it's wartime, know that we ain't trying to be classy.
Father God, we first want to take this time to say thank you. Thank you for life. Thank you for love. Thank you for those who are tuned in to this live at this moment. We pray, Lord, that whoever is tuned in right now, that you bless them. Allow them to have an enjoyable time. Allow them to be able to come on here and not worry about problems and not worry about what is going on, but we know that you are taking care of it. At this moment, at this time, allow people to feel loved, to feel peace, and to smile and enjoy. For you said, do not be weary of doing good. So I pray that everybody sows good and reaps good, encouraging one another and looking out for one another. In your holy name we pray. Amen. This is DJ Epps and Friends. Let's go.
What up, everybody? It's your boy DJ Epps, live and direct for you and yours, man. Happy Thursday, happy Indie Thursday. Is going down on the #1 show on social media, DJ Epps and Friends, Monday to Friday, 10 p.m. Eastern. Thank you, everybody that's been tuning in, live and direct. We've been back at it, after my long, great holiday vacation. But, we here. Shout to Sean Paul that came this week, Shout to everybody that's been submitting their music for New Music Mondays. You could continue submitting your music for this Monday, New Music Mondays. I'll be also on the turntables tomorrow, too, so if you want to submit your music for the mix, we could do that, too. All right, tonight, man, is brought to you by also Positivity Water. That's a family right there. The water will be in Walmart this March 2024, so get ready. We appreciate all the support, all right? Tonight, we have my family, Finally TV, about to pass through and hang out with us right quick. But before I bring them in, I just want to let you know that this Tuesday, Celebrity Tuesday, we got Smooth the Hustler going to be in the building. Yes, legendary Smooth the Hustler. Now, understand, if you're not up to your hip-hop, you don't know your hip-hop, I got to break it down for you right quick. Listen, man, legendary Smooth the Hustler is coming through this Tuesday. You saw what we did with Sean Paul this past Tuesday, but Smooth the Hustler this Tuesday at 10 p.m. Be there, all right?
Base your eyes on the God that has no kind of worries if
All right? Smooth the Hustler, 10 o'clock, Celebrity Tuesday, this Tuesday night. Don't miss out, all right? All right, man, let's bring in the family, Finally TV, in here on Indie Thursdays. Don't forget, today's show is also brought to you by Queen's King movie coming out on Tubi this next month, December. Get ready, all right, man? There he go. There go my guy.
What up? What up?
Everything good, family. How you doing? How's your day?
Man, I'm chilling, blessed, happy to be here. Thank you so much for having me, Epps. Man, I heard you had a great holiday weekend, so blessed to you and the family, man. That's what's up.
Thank you very much. Thank you very, very much. I know we had scheduled you to come a little sooner, but, with my scheduling, we kind of had to postpone it, but I'm glad you was able to make it.
Yeah.
Where you at right now? What city you in?
I am in Beacon, New York. I'm about like an hour and 10 minutes north of the Bronx for a little,
Who says that they're from Beacon, New York?
Listen, I got to give it to them the real way. I don't know any other way. It's the 845. It's upstate New York. It's
Right.
Hudson Valley. You know what I
Right.
mean? How familiar are you with New York? Up here?
I mean, I'm from Harlem, like Spanish
okay.
Harlem. You know what I mean?
Okay.
That's
All
what I'm like Beacon, like
Yeah.
Not so many people represent Beacon.
Listen. I know to you, everything north of Yonkers is the stick.
Right.
I understand that. Okay,
Right.
I understand that.
Right.
But I feel like we got the mix, up here. You know what I mean? Because we're just far away enough that you could get to Yankee Stadium in like an hour 15.
Right.
You know what I mean? You could get down.
You say that like if that's something a block and shit.
Listen, it is. What you mean? What you mean?
Nigga, I got some Yankee tickets. You want to go?
Listen. Listen. Salute to the Yankees, even though you know what it is right now. But still,
and once you're a Yankee fan, you're always a Yankee fan.
You can't put that away, bro. You can't put that away. You know what I mean? You can't put that away.
It's just something about New York, especially the Knicks, too.
Yeah, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? And I just want to let everybody know, salute to all my Boricuas out there. I am sipping on some coquito. It's the first one of the season. First one of the season. Okay, so salute.
Shoot, if I would have known, I would have cracked mine too, boy. Damn.
Yeah, I had to make the first batch. You got to get the first batch out of the way. You know what I'm saying? You be a little rusty. You want to test it out a little bit. So this one's good. My second and third one's going to be a lot better, though. You know what I mean?
What Puerto Rican chick you been hanging out with?
Listen, both my parents were, off the boat, so to speak.
Right.
You know what I mean? So
really? So you Boricua?
Yeah, I'm Boricua, yeah, man. I'm what they call a New Yorican. I think that's the proper term for me.
I was just about to say that.
Yep, you know what I mean? So when I go to Puerto Rico and visit the fam, they're like, oh boy, here comes the gringo. Que pasa? You know what I'm saying? Like, but hey, it is what it is. Coming up in a Puerto Rican household, you know the culture that happens there. So being up here in the sticks the whole time, there was times I was the darkest thing in the room, man.
Really?
You know what I mean? So yeah, absolutely. There wasn't many of us. So when I would see the other black kids and the Mexican kid and the Asian kid, it was the six of us chilling.
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So and we're going back, I'm dating myself, that's back in the early 80s and stuff. But yeah, man, just Puerto Rican through and through, both sides, and just loving Beacon, New York, the 845, baby.
There you go. So how strong do you like your coquito?
Pretty strong. I think I probably do like a shot for every like 4 ounces of coquito. So it's like 4 to 1. You know what I'm saying? It's like 4 to 1. So, but when I want to take it light, it's like, 1 to 6, something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I get precise with the measurements, bro. I don't play around. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Yes, I am measuring it. Absolutely. How else you gonna make it good? You know what I'm saying? So like,
did you have some for Thanksgiving dinner?
Absolutely, man. Absolutely.
So what was your Thanksgiving dinner looking like? What was the dishes that was laid out for you?
Listen, my mom keeps it real traditional, but she used to make pernil all the time for it, but that got to be a little bit too much. So this time she did the traditional turkey. She had to have the ham though, so we had some ham.
That's what I was missing this year. I was like, damn, man, I needed some glazed ham.
Yeah, bro, that glazed ham hit different on Thanksgiving. You ever had the glazed ham not on Thanksgiving and it just don't hit the same? It's like, it's all right.
I'll fucking punch somebody in the face and they don't put that pineapple right on top of it.
Facts. I need a pineapple on it. I need to taste that. You know what I'm saying? Facts. But nah, man, traditional, man. She does the homemade stuffing. She does that from scratch. So salute, mama. She does the mashed potatoes that are absolutely out of this world.
Right.
She got an ill recipe with the mashed potatoes and the and her potato salad. Her potato salad. You ever have somebody put apples in it?
No way.
Son, put apples in your potato salad, son.
Like cold apples or?
Yeah, cut up apples, little pieces. Nothing. Yo, it adds a different texture to the salad, man. Yo, it's banging, bro. I tell you.
Okay.
Put some apple in your potato salad one time. You'll like it. I swear to God. Little pieces.
Seems like I'm gonna have to head over to Beacon for Thanksgiving next year.
Yo, we eat good over here, man. We ain't playing around, Salute to mom though, man. She loves hosting. She refuses to leave the house on that day. So we've been going to her house, for 40 years. You know what I mean? So salute mom, man. Salute mom.
So as I studied you, I studied you as Finally TV, and we're gonna get into that in a minute. But what do you like to be called?
I'm Gabriel, man. My people's call me You know what I mean? I've had many different monikers over the years. You know what I mean?
Is Gabriel a Boricua name?
Absolutely, Gabriel. You're crazy.
Oh, yeah. Yo, hit me with the Gabriel.
Yeah, man. You know what I mean? So Rivera, baby, Rivera. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, no. But yeah, no, Gabriel. You know, Gabe works. You know, I know. You know how you could date people and how long you know them by what they call you. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
So
right.
you know, there's people in this world that to this day they call me KO. You know, because when I used to rap, that was my rap name, KO. You know what I mean?
Right,
So.
right,
That,
right.
you know, so like when somebody calls me K or something like that, I'm like, damn, I deal with you're going way back. You know, it always brings you back to a time, and it's always dope like that. So salute to those people that been there since day one like that, man. You gotta love your day one.
Right, right.
Salute to them.
Right. Speaking about day one, man, A1, since I met her, big shout to Samantha for hooking up between us, man. Samantha's in here. I see you, Samantha. Illville, the producer, was popping. Aaron Boogie was popping. Yeah, man.
That's all the Village Global Network, man. Shout out to the network in the building, man. Yeah, Sam was like, yo, I might as well just be a manager now. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, because she does a great job with that, man. She's connected the dots a bunch of different times, you know, not just me and you, which I'm super appreciative of. But yeah, she's a sweetheart, man. You could tell her heart is in this for real. She's really not in it for anything other than the networking, the building, trying to get some success. She don't hide the fact that she want to make it big and successful, you know, because everybody wants that. But along the way, you know, she's willing to help out and try to connect all the dots. And I think that's super, super dope of her. So salute to Sam and the Let's Get Activated podcast, man.
Yeah. Big shout to Sam. And I think everything you said is absolutely right. And you know what else I like about Sam? The fact that, you know, me and her met through online and might have seen each other maybe once. Samantha, we only saw each other once, maybe, if that. And we might not even seen each other. The fact that, you know, and I see this meme a lot online, that the real supporters is the ones that's not even close to you like that. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? That's not even in your clique, man.
Right.
You know what I mean? So gotta appreciate Samantha. Thank you.
Absolutely.
So talk to me about Finally TV. What was your thought process of building this product and taking it to where you have it right now?
To hark back a little bit, I used to rap, right? I said that. And you know, it ended up just becoming a hobby for me, right? I didn't take it to the next level, which is fine, and that's okay. For everybody out there, you're not a failure if something like that turns into a hobby that you happen to be good at. You know, it's okay. You know, so that happened, and then there was this long hiatus for me where I kind of left music alone entirely. You know, right around it, you know, right around where like J. Cole started to get hot, I started to just walk away from hip hop, and like I just didn't want nothing to do with it. And I got into hosting parties, like hosting weddings and stuff, you know, in 2012, and I was liking it, and it was bringing me back to being in front of people on a microphone, you know what I mean, and hosting these big parties, you know, and I don't know, I was at a wedding one day, bro, and this kid came up to me and was like, yo, I want you to tell me, you know, how you do that on the microphone and keeping people's attention and all that. That's kind of cool how you do that. Not everybody's like that. And he was like, because I want to know, because he's like, I'm an artist and I want those trade secrets, bro. Like, teach me. Like, he was being legit, and I really appreciated it. But on the way home, I was like, damn, man, like, I do enjoy talking about this stuff and the come up and what to do and you know, how to lay a good foundation for a career. Like, I like talking about this stuff. And then I realized, like, there's not that many platforms like talking about my area. You know, thank God for Samantha, because I wouldn't even be able to talk to somebody like you on your big platform and all your successes, you know, and everything that you've been able to do. You know, it's like there was nothing, bro. There was nothing. Like, I felt like if I put on YouTube, I wasn't finding nothing. There certainly wasn't nothing on the radio. You know what I mean? So I was like, yo, let me create something on YouTube and see what would happen if I just interviewed people in the area. And so that's what I did. And the name just came about because it was like, damn, you know, finally somebody cares. Finally somebody, you know, created something. Finally somebody wants to interview you, you know. So the finally thing kept coming up. So Finally TV it is. That was 2018. And you know, that's how we got here, man. Village Global Network now on 173 countries and YouTube and Facebook with 2 podcasts running. It's like, it's been a fun ride, man. It's crazy how there's been a lot of work put in, bro, and you know this better than me.
Right.
And there's still so much more to go.
I feel like we're like one of the early ones to really get it and how to manifest this type of television wave.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I watched some of your episodes and the way you kick your interviews, the way you just like me and you right now, like we never met before, but we just vibing,
right.
Just like off rip, like we've been brothers since day one. Like I've been coming to your house, beaking, eating some fucking ham and turkey and shit. You know what I mean? But finally TV, it's very interesting for any artist, for any actor, for anybody that's in the industry that want to get promoted. Just like my show, man. Gabe is out there helping out anybody and everybody. Am I right?
That's what it is, man. And that's what it is. And shout out to certain people that have helped me on the come up, like Big Veg. He's been intricate in the whole thing because, like, he told me early on, he's like, yo, you're only going to be able to go so far if you keep concentrating on the artists in your area, And at first I took it kind of like, what you mean, bro? Like, I hadn't even gotten a quarter way through all the artists here yet. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, that's the way I was thinking. It's like, and it took me a minute to realize when I started exhausting a lot of, let's face it, the good artists. I wasn't trying to just interview anybody at one point.
Right.
I was trying to, people that were actually doing something, you know what I mean? Not just rapping downstairs. And, he's like, listen, you got to reach out to other states, man. Just even if you reach out to the city and start there, And he was right. He was right because in order to really shed the light on the area that I'm trying to shed the light on, I got to get the light myself so I can shine it. If I don't have a flashlight, I ain't doing you no good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So now, like, it's really, I love where it's been going now that I've been reaching out and I'm talking to people in Miami and Kentucky and California and Ohio and New Jersey. Like, this is great now, and I'm just hoping that everybody listening and stuff will just, do me the favor, subscribe to the channel on YouTube, hit that follow on Instagram, you know what I mean? I always follow back and all that, but that's the only way the thing grows. If people listening to me shaking their head going, yo, that's pretty dope, like put a little effort behind that and hit that follow, hit the subscribe on YouTube. It only helps everything grow and all that good stuff, man. But yeah, man, it's crazy. How you feel, bro? Let me ask you this since I got your ear for a moment. How did it feel for you when you first started the podcast and you were doing like the mindset that you had when you first started versus the mindset now that you're in this ultra successful state that you're in? Kudos to you. Has the mindset changed at all? Did it need to evolve?
Yes.
Okay.
Because and keep in mind, this right here all started in the pandemic. So
right.
You know what I mean? I done told this story a couple of times. Right before the pandemic hit, and we're sitting at home, all the clubs are shut down. I've been at it since the early '90s and done it with everybody from Run DMC to Busta Rhymes to Diddy to 50 Cent, and so on. You know what I mean? And I rocked a lot of clubs.
Yeah.
And I've been from here to Taiwan or Japan. I've been everywhere. So it was almost like, what do I want to do now? Like, what else can I do? Like, you know what I mean? I kind of like done it all, you know what I mean? But, this red room was built not just to be my little boom boom room, but I think God said, we're going to build this room and one day you're going to actually have a good use of it instead of just, practicing and chilling in here. So, once I peeped D Nice and watched him, create this wave of turning on your live and DJing on it.
Right.
people was like, Epps, jump on, do the same thing.
Yeah,
But I just didn't want to do it because every DJ was just doing that. I just wanted to be different, and I wanted to give back.
Yeah.
So, as I created the first mix show on Instagram, and the only mix show till this day on Instagram, it's kind of like motivating to always talk to somebody new. I mean, just right here, really, honestly, it's therapeutic for me. You know what I mean?
Copy. I
we
get that.
We don't know each other from a nice, bowl of rice and beans and ham and turkey and shit. But now we do.
Right.
And I like that. I like that.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
You know what I mean? And the people I do interview, the people I do talk to, they go back home and I'm like, yo, that nigga Epps is a cool ass nigga. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I learned how to talk better. I learned how to interview somebody better. I learned a lot from somebody, their culture. Like Sean Paul, I had him the other day, you know what I mean? And, I was just really curious about, why mega reggae artist hasn't really reached the plateau that he has. And he had to explain that to me, you know what I mean? And you learn something new every day.
Yeah.
So, and not only, and the most important part too, and I don't know if you have caught me a couple of times, but when I actually DJ, I feel like a 13-year-old in my fucking room DJing again, just going in the zone. But a lot of people now watching me from France or from up the block in Fort Lauderdale. It doesn't matter, you know what I mean?
Right.
So that fuels me, and most importantly, it keeps my face out there in case somebody wants to book a real one.
Sure.
Everybody knows.
It's marketing.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Everybody knows everybody's a DJ. My mom's a DJ. She puts on her favorite music, she's a DJ. But if you actually see a real one and be like, you know what? I want to book him. I love his energy. I want him to host my wedding. I want him to come to this city and so on. Hell, LL found me here.
Hell yeah. Yep. I love that for you. Love that
You know
for you.
what I mean? So,
no, I want to just
no, I was going to continue. And last but not least, the unexpected money Meta was sending me.
Yeah, hell yeah. That'll always sprinkle a little on top. Yo,
listen,
keep doing this. Keep doing it.
And Meta, when they send in 2 checks in 1 month, it's like, you know what I mean? Yeah, wifey's looking at me like, yo, what the fuck is going on there? What you doing? You swing that dick in the fucking belly?
You got the OnlyFans out here?
Right? So all of that just got me motivated to just continue the vibes and build that plateau, not just for the massive, but for myself too. You know what I mean? It keeps me booked. It keeps me busy. And I learn every day from everybody.
And that's kind of why I ask questions like that when I'm speaking to individuals like you. It's kind of just to pick your brain a little bit because I do try to learn from people's perspectives, and some people would say, oh, you try to learn from people's mistakes. Yeah, I do, because you try to peep it, but not everybody's mistake would have been your mistake though. You know what I'm saying? So I like to just learn the perspective and see like where they're coming from, and because I see where you're going with it. And I just want to say, if I haven't said already, yo, super dope, bro. A show all week long, different shows, bringing people like me on, and then you about to have Smooth the Hustler on, like talking to Sean Paul. Like, that's super dope of you. So I just wanted to tell you that I do appreciate you, and I know a lot of us out here really do appreciate you, and I hope you feel that love, every day when you click on these lives and look at your DMs and all that, bro, because, you did that. You that one.
I do. But one thing I want to stress to people is that, on top of me playing your music, if you are submitting your music to the show and I'm playing your music, to all the artists out there, there's not too many DJ Epps out there.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right. That's what I'm saying that.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So you gotta not only appreciate that, but you gotta really promote yourself hard.
You do.
You know what I mean?
You do.
Because
Yep.
we all know it's you know, it's a hit or miss with a record, and
Yep.
you know,
Yep.
and if you have somebody that's jump starting your record on social media, and so on, you know, you gotta learn how to really take that wave and take it somewhere else. You know what I mean?
Yep. Absolutely. You know, there's some similarities in what you say and what I've dealt with too in my life, where, you know, you mentioned hosting weddings. I know you've done some of that. I do that. You know, you talk about the room that you're in, and it ultimately becoming a space of value. The room that I'm in is that same exact thing, bro. Said my walls are gray and orange. You know what I mean? Like, I like it makes me feel good that, okay, the basis is there. I could do this. You know, you did it. I could do it. You know what I'm saying? So you're inspirational is what I'm getting at. So that's super dope of you. No, but what he says is right, y'all. How many people with the size of a platform that this gentleman has, the reach that he has, the people that he knows, how many of them are really going to sit down and listen to this song that you got that he don't know who produced it? He don't know what you really going to do on it. Like, that's dope, man. And you have to salute those people that are on the front lines, that have the platform, that are willing to share and network and put you up there. It's not going to happen automatically. He could have 1 million followers and have 100,000 people on the live every time and put you up. If it's not it, it's not it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You know what I mean? And that's the good thing about my show too. Like, we're not here to just be like, oh, your shit. Well, some I do, you know, listen to and be like, okay, you know what I mean? It's going to sound muffled on the live. It's
Right.
not really going to sound right. But then again, there are some, I think, whack that the next nigga up the block may be like, that shit hot.
It's true.
So, you know, at the end of the day, it's all about giving the person opportunity. They just want to be heard.
Absolutely.
And mind you, yo, King Pone, he in the building. Like, you know what I mean? And I'm not trying to boost no egos, but people like to hear their name out there. People like to, you know, get that cosign from somebody like Finally TV or DJ Epps. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely.
You yourself, you said you was a rapper. Like, who are you still rapping, or do you keep on doing it?
I actually haven't penned anything new in quite some time. But I actually do spit my old raps. Like, for some reason, I feel like it keeps me sharp. You know what I mean? And, you know, as we get older, you should exercise your mind a little bit. And here I am. I could walk around my house and I'm kicking rhymes that I wrote 20, 25 years ago. Right. You know what I mean? Like, so, no, not really. Like, the last time I recorded something was actually when I moved into this house. So that was 10 years ago. I recorded a couple songs because I have all the equipment behind me. And, you know, it was fun. To me, it was never going to be a waste of time for me. All that time I spent, you know, hitting the road, doing shows, writing raps, hitting the studio. None of that is wasted time because, bro, I had a good time. I'm happy. I can actually do something that a lot of people wish they could, you know, and I just do it for a hobby. You know what I mean? It's like, so the times, the memories, the talent development that I got, you know, like, it's immeasurable. It's very valuable to me. You know what I mean? So, like, those times you can't take away. You know what I mean? So I love hip hop for that. I'll always love hip hop for that, you know? So, and it's always been, you know, I'm definitely one of them dudes, bro. I don't know about y'all in the comments and everything. Shout out to everybody that's here listening to us. You know, I'm definitely guilty of, I had such a closed mind, bro, closed ear to hip hop coming up. Like, that's all I wanted to listen to. If it wasn't like the Spanish music getting bumped in my house every Saturday while we cleaning, you know what I mean?
Right.
It was hip hop, bro. It was all hip. I didn't want to hear nothing else. You know what I mean? And I kind of regret that because I had to catch up on a lot of classic music later on, you know, to understand, oh, that sample was that rock song? Oh, shit. That's why everybody knows it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, so, but, you know, yeah, man. It was a good time for me. I loved it. I really did. I really did love it. It was fun. You know what, though? I tell people this all the time. You know, be thankful, rappers out there today, that have been doing it for a while that still have the fire to still sit there and pen the rhymes and put in that work and actually have something to say.
Right.
Because I'm here to tell you that flame that you think is forever, it's not. It can go out. Mine went out. Yep, mine went out.
Easily. And that goes for a DJ too, like really.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You gotta really practice your craft.
Yeah, not only that, but to practice it, Epps, you got to still love it. And that's what I'm talking about, that fire.
Yeah.
If that fire goes out, you stop practicing. Because, you're crazy because you're right. Because that happened to me. I remember the time. It's like we had some people over, and it was people we used to cipher with all the time. Mm-hmm. So, they started kicking some rhymes. And then, so I was next up. And I went to go spit my joints. And, I'm fumbling. I had to run it back because I forgot a word, and it was crazy. And it was like, I'm so out of practice. You know what I mean?
Right,
and it was because I really wasn't doing it anymore, and it's like, that is so true, bro. I'm glad you said that because you're right. You do have to practice it, but you're only going to practice it if you love it. And if you're not practicing it, but you think you love it, you don't love it if you're not practicing it.
Right.
That's
right.
it.
Absolutely. Give me your top 5 MCs that you love listening to. Before you go do that, man, Tony Souza, I see you. Vinny was popping. Gigi was good. GSPN Spinner, I see you. My man, Hyper Sniper in the building. Lulu Lux, King Pone. You know what I mean? They all in here, man.
What's up?
Yeah, give me your top 5 before we get up out of here. I want to hear who you like or
listening
enjoy
to.
Listening to, yeah.
My top 5, Biggie. Love me some Biggie. Big L.
Oh yeah.
I'll go with the other one, Big Pun.
Damn. A lot of bigs up in there.
I always say the 3 bigs that aren't here would have wiped everybody up. Damn, that's a good one. I guess, I do like me some Jay. And you know what? I'm gonna give some love to an independent MC. And if y'all know him, God bless you. But I love me some Chris Webby, man. I don't know if
that's different.
I like listening to the kid. He's very he's very eccentric on what he's thinking. He has a different perspective on everything.
Right.
He's not scared to speak the truth on stuff.
Right.
He's pretty dope, man. So yeah, those 5 right there, any given day, I could listen to any of those 5 right there.
That's what's up, man. That is what's up, man. Listen, everybody, if you just chimed in, man, my guy, Gabe from Finally TV had to pass through.
Mm-hmm.
In case y'all don't know who he was talking about. Gabe, you always got a friend like me, all right?
Never friend like me. Yeah, it's that big bad wolf about to blow your fucking house down with a quarter pound in my trunk from the southbound.
Hey, yo, DJ, pull that up again. Pull it.
Webby's dope, man.
Listen, man, everybody do your homework, man. Do your homework. You heard the man, Chris Webby. Hopefully we can get him on the show soon. Gabe, anything you want to promote before you get up out of here?
Absolutely, man. I just want to let y'all know I would be super appreciative if y'all could go ahead and hit that follow on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. It's Finally TV everywhere. Y'all see it just the way it sounds. Finally TV. I didn't play no games. Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. If y'all can hit that subscribe and follow, I would greatly appreciate it. We got a podcast that's just hit the season finale. What we talking about? Shout out to King Blackout. That's going to be every Tuesday, 7 p.m. Y'all really enjoy that. But be on the lookout for Voice of the Valley, man. I'm doing these interviews. I got some really dope interviews lined up. I think y'all will enjoy these conversations. So come and mess with me a little bit. Check out these interviews. Watch me get a little crazy. I'm be drinking my coquito, doing all that. But happy holidays, everybody. And Epps, I really do appreciate you having me on, man. I couldn't thank you anymore.
Come on, man. Gabe, you know what it is, man. My crib, your crib. Finally TV passing through, hanging out with us, man. And we're looking forward to more episodes, especially coming out in 2024. We got big things are going. Yo, Vinny. Yo, me and Vinny needs a favor.
What's that?
You got to gulp that coquito.
Gulp it?
You got to gulp it before we get up out of here. You got a little bit. That's it. You just got to finish it up. Yeah. Yeah, there you go.
We done, baby.
Oh, man, Gabe, finally TV, thank you for coming by Indie Thursdays. Like I said, my crib, your crib. Anytime you need to promote anything, man, just holler at me. And hopefully I'll be in Beacon, New York soon to come fuck with you.
Come fuck with me, brother. Appreciate you having me. Y'all be good. Thank you so much for watching. Good night,
Good
y'all.
night, everybody. Word up, man. I wanted to say, hey, everybody, once again, this Tuesday, Smooth the Hustler is coming to Celebrity Tuesday. Smooth the Hustler, live and direct. Yes, if you love hip-hop, you know hip-hop, you know who Smooth the Hustler is? Come listen. He's going to drop some gems. We're going to talk about everything he's been doing, man. Smooth the Hustler this Tuesday, Celebrity Tuesday at 10 o'clock. We also getting ready for Art Basel this weekend in Miami. So if you're coming to my city, check in with your boy, man. You know, that's too easy. I'm also on Rock the Bell, SiriusXM Channel 43 every Saturday at 9 p.m. You know what it is. The ride back is always waiting for you at 1 o'clock in the morning too. Excuse me. And also, don't forget, Queen's King movie is coming out on Tubi next month. Yes, I need y'all to go check this out, man. Queen's King. Yes, it's coming out on Tubi. Shout out to my man Mecca, a.k.a. Greenmill. He's starring in that. Shout out to my man Lunar, the whole crew. If you want to get this hoodie, if you want to get the tees, you know, queensking.com. Go to the website, man, and they got you. All right. Oh man, I think that's it, man. Everybody, I hope you have a good night, blessed night. I'm gonna turn in early because I gotta go meet up with my man Shannon Briggs, heavyweight boxer, tomorrow morning. We got some things we're gonna talk about. He's gonna be on my Rock the Bell show as well. And up right now, it's on my bio link on YouTube. The interview I did with Tyson Beckford, world famous model, Tyson Beckford. The interview is up. All right, man, go check it out. Everybody have a good night, blessed night, and I'm going to catch you on the next round. Tomorrow, we jumping on the turntables, Friday night, 10 o'clock. Let's have another party like we did last night. Last night was turned up. Niggas was looking at me like, God damn, this boy go every fucking time I touch the turntable. That's what we do.
Hey, yo, Epps, let these motherfuckers know.
Oh, I'm gonna let them know. All right? Happy holidays, everybody. Have a good night. All right? Beyond Billboard, you know what it is, family. Hey, yeah, listen. I'm gonna be honest with you. Before I put on the hoodie, I was wearing it all day. Yeah, there you go. Beyond Billboard material. I appreciate the love. If you want to sponsor the show, you want me to wear your gear, holla at me. It's too easy. All right? Dress your boy up. Have a